I can't cook. But that's changing today.
Today we're gonna be making chicken soup with me adding one Balkan secret to the recipe.
First step of making a chicken soup is of course buying a chicken. I watched a few guides on how to make chicken soup, and for some reason all of them insisted on buying a big ass chicken, which I'm not sure why. Now, the real question is, how do you open this? Oh, it's already open. I don't think I opened it, but we're gonna let it slip. Actually, I read that in between the thighs, sometimes they leave the organs. I was lied to, there were no organs. I just looked like a weirdo on the internet for no reason. Everybody insisted on me getting a big ass chicken, which is 4 pounds. Or 2 kilograms. I don't know why I said pounds, I live in Europe. I really don't know if we need to put the water first or the chicken first. But does it really matter? Yes, chicken first. Wait, I was about to put the chicken with the loosest still. Look at that, professional cuts. My pot is barely fitting my chicken. But you know what? I'm betting on this being enough. You know what? I'm not risking it. I'm getting a bigger pot. One pot I'm gonna have to clean later. Have you guys ever gotten a cut and then had to handle some kind of meat and thought to yourself, damn, am I gonna die? My pot just filled up with water, but then I watched a YouTube video that said that you need to boil the chicken with cold water. There goes my energy bill. 1 water later, and now we put the heat. Zack. And as I taught you in last video, you put the lid on to preserve energy because it boils faster like that. Now we're gonna need another bowl, this time for our veggies. Of course, the chicken soup is not complete without any veggies, so today we're gonna choose the best vegetables available. Carrots, peppers. The guy that was watching suggested using cucumbers. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try it. Broccoli, because also if you're making a chicken soup, it's basically a requirement that you use up all the veggie scraps. This, I think it's an onion, but I'm not really sure how to call it in English. A few mushrooms. And also, for some spice, let's say, 1 jalapeno, maybe 2. You know what, 2, I'm a strong guy. And you didn't expect it. But there are also veggies below the camera. Garlic. I'm gonna use 1 head, but you can also use 2. And also, 1 big ass onion. The recipe said that when the water is really bubbling, we need to reduce the heat. But it's only a little bit bubbling, so let's give it some time. I think it goes without saying, but like, wash your vegetables. It's very good for you. You guys think it's done? Yeah, I think we can reduce the heat a little bit. Actually, quite a lot. Wait, that's a genuine question, guys. Where do you peel your carrots? Because my family peels them in the sink, but I know that some families think that's fucking disgusting or something. And I'm not sure why, because like, it's the sink, like you're not gonna eat out of it. No, I just had the thought that this, what I'm doing right now, is probably what a lot of medieval wives did for like majority of the time they were alive. Peeling carrot, cooking, boiling shit. I mean, what is there else to do? I mean, I guess we work on a farm though. Now, probably I can use these carrot peels for something. And if you guys have any ideas what I can use them for, tell me in the comments.
I've heard you can make stock out of the scraps, but apparently it sucks. But maybe that's what Big Stock wants us to think. So we buy it from them rather than making it at home for free.
I've determined that this is my God-given space to cut up my vegetables because it's close to my scraps and also it has good lighting so you guys can enjoy it.
This place was promised to be 3,000 years ago. Not to make any political jokes, don't you guys think that's crazy that in the big 2025 there are countries that still claim wars over some kind of historical dispute that maybe happened 3,000 years ago? I really hope that the time comes when leaders would go on national TV and just say, yes, we invaded this other nation because of oil, and that's it. Y'all are gonna get better gas prices.
You know, I have a question for you guys. How much do you remove the onion? At one point, do you think to yourself, okay, this is not disgusting?
Alright, let's try to cut up this onion the cool way.
Did I do it? Did I do it, chat? Oh, they're still stuck together. I don't know why. You know, there's this bigger bits and shit. I'm gonna leave them like that. I feel like that's gonna make the taste a little bit more interesting. Now my broccoli, I read you can just cut the broccoli like that. And you can just doop broccoli. You're gonna look at this and be like, bro, that's fucking disgusting. I'm throwing it off. But actually, if you cut off the stem and cut off all these disgusting parts, I think that doesn't look disgusting, in my opinion. Like I'll eat. And now you can just cut it into small pieces. You know what? Maybe that's too much, so that's going in my hands. Now maybe the most important part, the garlic and then those jalapenos. You know what? I probably need to be very careful with them jalapenos in my eyes. Garlic is one of those things that I feel like not a lot of people know how. Okay, bro. I bought this garlic like 2 days ago. It's not rotten. So basically you need to cut off this stem, which is kind of weird that like the garlic head has a stem, and then each individual garlic also has a head. You know, you crush it. I said crush it. We cut off the head, and then boom. Actually, a long time ago when I was cooking with my mother, she would always give me the garlic to peel because it's an idiot job anybody can do. And I would always, and I mean always, peel the garlic with like my nails. I don't know if anybody does that. I think it's way more convenient most of the time because like it's this very like weird texture kind of thing. Now, probably the most important part. Them 2 jalapenos. This is what's gonna go in our fucking, I was gonna say salad. And if you think about it, it's kind of like a salad. Is it just me or like a soup is basically a boiled salad? Now that we have cut all our vegetables, we can check on the soup. And wait. What? That's funny as hell. You should try it sometimes. Probably gonna clean the mess of a home I have right now because there's shit everywhere kinda. And yeah, be back when this is done boiling. The guy I was watching said that you basically need the chicken to be really soft. Okay, bro, okay, make my phone blurrier. Holy. You need to cook it until it's very soft. And to test it, get a claw. The meat needs to fall right off. It can wait a little bit. Alright guys, round 2. Okay. Do you think that counts? I think it does. We just need to transfer a piece of chicken onto the board. I hope you guys could smell this one. This one smells exactly like chicken soup and I love it. I love it so much. Now that our soup is completely clean, look. We have a choice to make. Do I want to make chicken noodle soup or normal chicken soup? And because this is the Learning to Cook channel, and we already made noodles last time, I'm actually not gonna make it with noodles. Realistically speaking, you would want the veggies to be put from like softest to like the hardest in this order, but I really don't care. Veggies. We need to separate the chicken from the bones, but currently it's very hot. So let's season it a little bit. First, turmeric, I think, I'm not really sure. This is my mother's spices. You're never really sure what you're gonna get with them. And then salt, and then definitely you need some pepper. First things first, we need to... Let's try a piece. Bro, it has this very bland, very chickeny taste. I can't explain it. You know how chicken is like extremely bland? Yeah, that's it. For the setup, I'm actually gonna get another plastic bag for the bones. I'm not sure if you can do anything with the bones. It's time for the great separation.
While I'm separating this chicken, why don't you leave a comment and maybe like this video? Thank you very much.
Alright, I think that's enough. The recipe calls for me to cut up all of this chicken into small pieces, basically so it doesn't become like long and like hard to eat. I really didn't understand why, but okay, let's cut it up. Okay, we're not making minced meat, so I think that's cut enough. I just tried one of the broccoli stems and it's nearly fall apart. You can literally just run it under cold water, then eat it. It's like just fall apart to the point I think that we can put the chicken in, stir a little bit and it's good. Okay, open the pot very carefully so you don't get any spill. Put the meat right back in. This is one more free food tip. On the table, you can run a little bit of water, just like put it all in one place and you can pour it back into the soup. Did you know that if you don't throw away your food, you literally get free food? Oh yes, this looks so tasty. We're just gonna let it simmer for just a little bit more. After a quick spoon test, it needs more salt. We're putting a generous amount of salt, like after all that's like 5 portions, maybe 6. Then a little bit of my favorite spice, kimyon. Do you know how it's translated in English? Hell no, but I'm gonna put a little bit of it. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. If we're done so, let's cut off the heat. But I ain't done, cause we need them buns. I don't know how it's in your house, but basically in my house, if you eat soup, you need to eat with bread. Off the store butter, we butter the pan up, zack, and then split the bun in half. And now, we take them and we toast those bad boys. Is it charred enough? Yeah, I think so. So, second round.
I just got the idea to put some garlic on the buns, so let's do it. But this is a voiceover, so you can't really know if I had the idea on the spot.
Zack, we're gonna reach high up for the fancy ass bowls. And now, role play a food kitchen. Zack.
Of course, half my food leaked on the side, but we can deal with that later.
Oh, yeah. Got some salt with me, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be... Y'all didn't see that, did you? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very unsalty. Well, I guess we need to just bite in. What if it sucks? It literally needs like a kilo more of salt, but I made it, so I'm very proud of it. So yeah, wait, we didn't try the bread, bro. I'm gonna be here for a while. No. Got it. I know, I'm the best cook. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you so much, and bye.
Fucking on a bad bitch and her name Brittany. Counting on my racks, yeah,